Hello. Hey, what's up? Uh, yeah, yep. Oh, nice, okay. That's a good chapter. Gotcha, yeah. Yeah. hmm Yeah, there's probably a lot more you could do with that game too, so it's probably better to just go for the end if you want to get it out of the way. Oh, yeah. hmm To give you like, yeah, just gives you like a time till the end or something, right? Or like a percentage. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I think chapter 13, if you just mainline the story, is probably like an hour. Like, it's kind of a like, do everything in the open world you forgot to do, plus here's new stuff. So, like, if you just like skip all that, you'll be done with that chapter real fast. At least I think it was. Yeah. 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 I know, I haven't played that in a while, honestly. Mm-hmm. 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 It's definitely the end of the game. Like, all the characters you've met are like here visiting at the school. Elliot's sister's a cutie too. There's too many good-looking women in this game. Oh. Alright, fine. Is that like against the bro code anyways? You have to date somebody's sister. Yeah. Maybe not in an anime. Probably doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel a little hoarse, honestly.
Right.
Excuse me. Mm-hmm.
Hey there, guys.
Oh, what's up, Reen? I see curiosity got the better of you, too.
No helping that, I guess. I wondered if maybe you'd found out anything. Oh, I brought you a little something to eat.
Oh, thanks.
Here you go.
I was just
I
thinking
know,
I
he's
could
like
use a
a
little
freaking
sugary
movie
pick-me-up to
hacker.
get my brain back on track.
I guess I did have turbo momentum.
Oh, this is one tasty apple pie.
Damn.
Oh, thanks.
You seem
Are we
pretty
gonna get a
taken with this
Gundam?
thing, huh? Can't say I blame you, though.
Are you like a
Yeah,
a
it's
secret
really amazing.
set of Power Rangers?
Whatever it is. So, what do we know?
I'm glad you asked. The deeper I look into it, the more fast. It's not just a statue or anything like that. And on top of that, it's made of, well,
Some unknown metal, then.
it's definitely not iron. And it's not one of those. It's some kind of fiendishly strong material that has. If you knew how to manufacture it, you'd rake in so much money.
Wow. You think there's a possibility that it might...
You mean like something from the era before the Septian calendar?
I can't rule out the possibility, but artifacts are like black boxes. Not only do we not know what they're made from, we don't even know how they were made. This thing at least shows signs it was put together by some exceptionally skilled. You can see it most clearly in the ornamental detail.
Oh, I see what...
Still, that basically sums up everything I do know. I've got no idea when it was made, or it'd help if we could at least figure out something about whoever piloted it, but
Piloted?
You telling me someone's actually supposed to crawl inside?
well, the measurements I've taken seem to indicate a hollow area. It's just the right size to accommodate a single person. If I could just find some way to...
Man, it's hard to imagine that some
Single
crazy
person.
person used to strap themselves inside this thing and run around. Jellica would be happier than a pig in a mud hole if she could see this.
No doubt about that. It's not looking like she'll be able to make it to the festival, though.
It's sad things ended up the way they did.
Hey, don't you guys go getting all weepy on me now. It's still morning. I'll bet she'll just turn up out of nowhere this afternoon. Then she'll waltz right into the after party and round up all the hottest babes for herself.
It feels like so long ago now. You're right, though. It's hard to imagine her just staying put when she knows there's... I mean, I'm not trying to get my hopes up too much, but this is Angie we're talking...
You got that right. But hey, the festival's in full swing. We should be seeing the sights. What do you say the three of us cruise the campus and see if we can score...
No can do. My sister should be showing up soon, and I promised I'd show her around. Anyway, I'll catch you...
All right, have fun. I think I'll pass on the honey hunting, but I guess it's a good... I don't want to miss your concert later. Been looking forward to seeing what you've been practicing all this time.
Well, I hope we don't disappoint.
It's charging. It's a really big USB-C cable. Yeah, we're totally gonna jump in that, aren't we? I don't know who else I want to give their final weapon. I did Reen and Emma. I know. I kind of like Laura, honestly. Yeah, or like maybe like Machias or Crow or somebody. Not really, I guess. Yeah, like Emma's the closest thing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. I'll do Laura. I feel like I've like never really used Useless that much. Oh yeah, like the crafts thing you mean, or? Mm-hmm. Oh wow. Yeah, Gaius too. Yeah. Right. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna do Laura. Oh my god, freaking thing's expensive. Jesus. Yeah. If I have to go back here, where does it go? Oh, actually, I hope I can go in. Oh, that sucks. Is there like a... Shit. Guess maybe I had to do that before. Oh well.
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Oh, Rean.
Hey.
Is something the matter? You look awfully tired. Did something happen?
Massage?
You can. I was running all over yesterday. Mainly rehearsals for our concert today, and
Tests? During the festival? My, they certainly don't go easy on. Maybe you should go get some rest. You have your I can look around on my own just fine. Though, honestly, if you're not feeling well, I'd rather take care of you.
it's nothing to worry yourself over. Nah, I got enough sleep last night to keep me going strong today. If I tried to rest now, it might actually sap. Besides, you came all the way out from Heimdall to visit. I'd rather. I can only hang out till noon, though. After that, we've got our final prep.
Rean. Well, if you want to keep me company that much, what should we see first then?
Oh, maybe we can start with Class 2's indoor garden. We walked around the academy together, and I showed her all of the different attractions on. I took Elise around on a grand tour
Nothing
of the
else
festival.
is gonna go wrong.
We stopped by
Everybody's
all the
happy.
big class attractions, bumped into a lot of my classmates and their families, and even ran into. By the time we'd finished seeing everything and chatting with everyone,
Schwarzer?
Patrick? Oh, looks like Celestine's out enjoying the festivities too.
I believe you are a son of the High Arms family.
Lady Elise, you're looking simply splendid today. How utterly heartless of you to not tell me she'd be visiting. Is that any way to treat your bosom buddy?
You would. Sorry, wait. When did we become dear friends?
A good day to you, Master Rean. And you must be his younger sister, who I've heard
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Elise. It's good to see you well, Lord.
Please, please. There's no need for such formalities between us. Ah, I know. Why don't we take this opportunity to stroll the campus? Schwarzer, what problem could you possibly have with my taking this chance to foster...
See, that's all well and good, but Elise hasn't made her debut into high society quite, which means it's her brother's duty to shoo away the unwanted pests.
Rean.
Oh, shit.
Must you always be such a tyrant when it comes to your sister?
Come along, Master Patrick. It would be unseemly to disrupt such a beautiful display of... There are still preparations to be made for the operetta, so I suggest we depart to tend to
The
those soon.
hottest butler ever. Like, yeah, he's like chiseled man.
A bell?
Oh, that's the noon chime.
I suppose I must turn away empty. But I hope you're prepared, Schwarzer. When this day is over, we'll know
Yeah.
without a doubt which of our class...
Oh, I already know. Looking forward to seeing your A game.
I think you overestimate your chances.
Yeah.
I hope you'll be dazzled by my spectacular stage presence, Lady Elise.
Mhm.
And assuming you'll be attending the after party this evening, it would be my pleasure.
Master Patrick, I suggest we hurry to the auditorium. If you'll excuse us, Master Rean.
You go to school with... I would have expected a son of one of the 4 great houses to be a...
Well, class and titles can only tell you so much. Getting to know... At the end of the day, even the most distinguished nobles are more than just... Though I can't really say Patrick and I...
Well, if not a good friend, at least he seems to make for a spirited... It's so nice to see all these places you met. I guess you really did make the right decision.
Yeah, I feel lucky to have been chosen for Class 7, too. They can be an odd bunch, but I couldn't...
Thank you so much for showing me around. I wish we could spend longer together. I'll be fine wandering around by myself for a few hours. So go on and...
I'm really sorry to have to leave, and maybe a little How many other well-heeled nobles are going to crawl out of the woodwork to escort?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not a child. Hee hee. The two of you really are the portrait of sibling affection.
What?
I know that voice anywhere. Your Highness!
And Prince Oliver, too. Good afternoon.
Uh-oh.
Token position though it may be, I am the chairman of the board. It's only proper that I pay a visit. I would have liked to come yesterday as well, but I'm afraid I was tied up with a...
Can you believe I had to beg him to take me along? But this is the festival! I couldn't miss it. In fact, I haven't seen you since we met...
Right. It's a pleasure to see you again, Did you come as their escort?
Basically. I was asked to step in on... I've been told Class 7 is performing.
Thanks.
Oh yes, when will the I'm afraid I didn't have the time to do any research. They'll be starting around 3, although I think another of the classes will be... Still, you could have at least told me you'd be coming. Well, I was hoping to catch the two of you clutching each other in the...
It sounds like your concert is shaping up to be a grand time, though. Would you mind terribly if I tore off my shirt and leapt on stage to join you all midway through?
It's just the horniest game ever.
We're mostly just amateurs when it comes to music, so I'm not sure that'd be such a good idea. You know, I don't see Major Vander around. Is he not with you today?
Unfortunately not. You've probably heard a few rumblings about... There's been another development in the Crossbells.
I thought so. The Imperial Army is considering...
Well, try not to worry yourself. If it helps put you at ease, I can't really see there, but the gulf in military power between our two nations is far too wide. The Calvard Republic isn't standing idle either. Under ordinary circumstances, but I thought that coming here with Alphen might act. Governor Regnitz, Rufus, and Chairman Arena are all here as well. But right now, you've got a concert to give. And I want you to focus not for me or Alphen.
Thank you, Your Highness.
What's all this chit-chatting? Care to let us in on your...
And spill the secrets of our man-to-man bonding? Anyway, Alphen and I would be happy to escort. We'll bring her along to your concert, of course, so you...
Thank you, Your Highness.
Thank you very much. Good luck. I look...
Okay, I guess I should head over to the auditorium now. We have to take care of some last-minute preparations.
You play in the finals, Mark.
That was incredible.
Well, I'm impressed. I had no idea how much work they'd put into this.
Well, I have to confess, it's better than I'd anticipated.
That's going to be one tough act to follow.
Now I'm not so sure. Are people really going to be into our songs?
Come on, don't start getting... If your rehearsals are anything to go by, you're gonna bring down the house.
You really think so?
She's right. Our concert packs more than enough impact. You just gotta believe.
This is no time to start...
What more can we give them?
Well, hopefully, all those practice sessions help us get it right when we're... As soon as Class 1 clears out their set and props...
Roger.
I'm so excited I could explode! We're coming in, okay?
Toa? George?
Here to give a little comfort to the weary soldiers fight.
I'll let you be
Actually...
Coming in.
Huh?
It couldn't be.
Angelica?
Looks like I made it just in time for the main event. Kinda disappointed I missed the operetta, though. Heard Class 1 was really
You made it!
Just barely.
But man, when did you get to be such a babe?
Well, a good suit and tie are more to my taste. But this was part of the deal I made with my dad to let me come.
been babe this whole game. What are you talking about,
He
Crow?
said I could visit the festival if I agreed to meet a few prospective candidates for an... So, here I am, dress and all. You better get a good look now.
Yeah.
Who knows when I'll wear something like... Well, if that's your aim, you're...
Yeah, but I think it might draw out your charm a little too well. Most normal people would take one look at you and think you're completely out of...
You do look lovely. Thanks, but honestly, I've got nothing.
Ah!
Oh, yeah.
Angelica!
Nothing like the pure,
Oh my
fresh
God.
scent of a woman.
Pure fresh
All I've
scent
had to
of
look
woman.
at since going back home is my dad's grumpy...
Good grief.
Well, I suppose something.
Come on, Angie.
All right, time to move on to my... So warm, so soft.
That tickled!
I should have seen this coming.
Angie, don't get too carried away in it.
You do know they could file a sexual harassment claim, right?
Oh, Lord.
It's good to have her back.
I'm so glad she managed to make it after all.
It's okay, because it's girl on girl. Makes her fine.
Looks like the winds are favoring us today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to your concert. From what I hear, you don't go getting yourselves too wound up. Just remember what you practice, put your all into it, and I'm sure the audience will be right there
Yeah,
along with
they
you.
said it tickles. That means yes.
Yeah, it's your time.
Good luck out there.
That's good.
Through Janine
Thank
and
you
hug
for your
Laura.
patience, everyone.
Sure.
Next, our Academy's
Yes.
very first Class
Laura's
7
like
is
fucking
proud
fuck her
to
up.
present a concert.
Oh shit. Oh, turbo mode off. Oh, let's go, Makia. So you can, I bet they sound like the Street Boys. What's up, man? I want it that way. Yeah. I hate nobles, I hate nobles. yeah, yeah. Yeah. Choreography. Hell yeah. Yeah, get her, Elliot. Tickle those ivories. Yeah.
That brings us to the end of Class 7's performance. Thank you all for coming out. What?
Ladies and gents, you've been a wonderful crowd, and we've heard your cheers loud and clear. So without further...
Speaking, is this Japanese? God, Emino's Japanese. Amazing. Yeah. Yeah, the ending's just gonna ruin it all.
Everyone, join in!
You know the words. Crow's drunk. What is Elisa playing? Is that just guitar or bass or? Oh, Sarah's sneaking shots up on the balcony. Yeah. I want to be here for them, but I don't want them to know it. Yeah. Gotta hide our feelings. Wow, that performance sucked. Let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah, let's get out of it.
I'm exhausted. I'm hungry. I can't feel my feet. I guess that qualifies as a success then, right?
Alright, time for your final exam.
Well, the crowd sure seemed pretty enthusiastic.
As if I had the mental energy to care about...
I suppose that's the difference between professional music.
I don't think you guys need to worry. We did just fine.
I'll say.
Sarah,
The audience's
see.
reaction to our encore piece was even better than I'd hoped for.
I guess your plan paid off?
A sorry sight.
Patrick.
Oh, it's you.
Honestly, this is what I know you're tired. We're all tired.
What concern is it of yours?
At least you could let us bask in the after.
Still, I gotta hand it to you guys. You really pulled out all the stops.
It was really something. You could take that act to the theater and perform to a sold-out...
Great casting, too. Paris fit her role too.
I wasn't sure what to expect, but I really...
You did? Well, I can't say I'm surprised, though. Given the raw level of talent on display, who'd expect anything less than perfection? Wait, if you're all languid and moping around, how do you show a little dignity?
What are you going on?
Aha! We did.
Pulling that third song out of nowhere is... You even had me singing along. I can't even consider...
What was that?
I'm not even sure.
Congrats, everyone!
Huh? What brings you all here?
I know, I was thinking that, but didn't he say, like, I feel like he said something, like, pretty bad, like, earlier in the game. I can't remember what, though. Didn't he? Right, wasn't he like, yeah, wasn't he like, you filthy poor people or something like?
Is something wrong?
You guys are so worn down,
Yeah.
you totally forgot, didn't you?
Remember a certain little poll where festival attendees get to vote on the... Well, there is...
Oh, now that you mention...
We were so busy, I completely forgot about that.
So wait...
They just finished counting up all the votes from the students and good numbers all around. The classes 1 and 7 were...
And this year's winner is Class 7's concert.
Yeah.
Oh,
Huh.
Well, at least that's over.
Aw, come on. That's all the enthusiasm you...
Well, after seeing all the other attractions for myself, I feel almost as proud of the...
For what it's worth, my brother and Charles seem to have had a...
Mishy Panic was an unsung gem.
Now that it's over, it feels a little unsportsmanlike for us to be the only ones boasting about...
Agreed. If anything, seeing everyone having a good time feels...
Yep, every student should feel proud.
Anyway, I'm here to shake you dust potatoes out of... Or have you forgotten that we still...
Oh yeah,
I totally forgot. It's a tradition to close out the festival with a big party for the
There's gonna be bonfires, right?
Well...
all the bonfires are set up too, so just make your way over when... Okay, I think we can muster up the energy. What do you say we head on over and...
Right. Woo!
Oh.
Damn! What the hell they light those with? It's just, yeah.
Mother and grandfather are still here.
It's an orbital bonfire.
My dad, too. And my brother. Though I can't...
Elliot, I just wanted to thank you for everything you've done.
What brought that on? You got so serious there, I was...
It's just that our performance today never would have been possible without the... I wanted to make sure that you knew how much...
Damn, man. It's making people feel awkward.
Aw, it's no big deal. Besides, I mean, look at you. You were a fountain of good, and honestly, I should be the one thanking
Huh?
You all helped me rediscover just how much music... Because it's not just about performing, it's about performing together. Playing off each other, so I should be the one thanking you.
Elliot.
Holy hell, are you guys trying to see who can make me cringe the hardest?
Elliot, my boy! Your father's arms are ready and waiting.
Does he always have to Sorry, I'll see you later.
Yeah, later. This year's festival's been a blast. I'm kind of hoping we can do the same, though. Who knows if Class 7 is even going... Crow?
Oh, yeah. Generally, people stay in the same class from their first day to their graduation. But Class 7's basically one giant exception to everything the school's ever done, so...
I guess that has its pluses and its minuses. But no matter what, it's not going to be the same.
If I manage to graduate, barring any nasty surprises, I'll be in Class 7 till the end of the month. Which means our time as classmates is...
Now that you mention it, we'll have to see if we can throw you a farewell party around the end of the month then.
Come on, it's no... Trust me, you're still gonna see more than enough of me next year.
I had to play band. Yeah, I'm gonna get what I want.
Sure, I'll have moved out of the dorms, but I'll be sure to...
You better. Oh, and by the way, I'm not going to have to call you Mr. Armbrust or anything after. I mean, we've spent so much time together that treating you like a prop...
Of course not. And if I ever catch you calling me Mr. Armbrust again, oh, yeah, guess it's about to...
Isn't this... I completely forgot about... You've done so much for me since then. Compared to all that...
The feeling's mutual. Besides, I never return the mirror that I borrow. So go on.
Oh, you know there was interest on this, right? How much do you
Oh man, what kind of racket are you running here anyway?
Well, there's this one second year who's taught me a thing or two about... To be honest, it feels kind of lonely to think that everything between us is... So, what do you say?
I swear. All right, you'll get your stupid interest some...
Alphen, I am drawn to the party before us like a moth to a flame. What say you we grace the dancer?
It's as though you read my mind.
Come now, don't waste your time watching. It's time to dance.
No need to worry about formalities tonight. Let's all...
Allow me, Sharon, before every red blood...
Madam Chairman, might I have this dance?
Given that our former partners left the dance all too soon, we seem to make for an appropriate pair.
Oh man, so romantic. We seem to make for an appropriate pair.
Instructor, I cannot thank you enough for all... I can, however, ask you for the pleasure of this...
Really? Ooh. He's just my type. Oh, just talking to...
Well, I'll be dancing with all my little kittens by the end of the night. But I suppose I can let you take the first dance.
Well, but seeing you in that dress is enough to make any guy feel intimidated.
They waste no time, do they?
It's no surprise that my grandfather made a beeline for Sharon, but I never expected to see Mother.
In some ways, it seems as though they're...
Look, shall we join them?
You've given me more than enough of your between showing me around and your incredible... And besides, I'm sure there's someone else you'd rather dance with here.
Million? I can ask Million? Weird. Huh.
I knew it. So, I have a potential sister-in-law now.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Still, maybe you're right. I do feel kind of bad leaving you here on your own.
I'm fine. Besides, if you spend all this time worrying about me...
Well...
He's such an idiot. Oh, Ali. Your Highness? The generally accepted strategy here would be to keep his eyes on you. Not if you were to only gather the courage to ask him. I'm certain that he would be more than... It's fine. I'm fine, honestly.
Emma.
Oh, Rean.
Do the horizontal mambo, Emma.
I wasn't expecting to find you here.
Oh, well, I wanted to get away from all the excitement for a little. How's your sister?
She's just fine. Actually, this might not be the right time since you're trying to... Would you dance with me?
What? Me? I couldn't possibly. I mean, I'm sure there are plenty of people you'd rather dance with, or who are better dancers.
Definitely not. But should I take that as a no?
Yeah, get away from
me. And I'd love to. Whew.
That's relief.
Can you let your hair down too? Oops. Did I? I don't even know. Was I? I don't even remember like walking around after that. Oh, maybe... No. I don't remember now.
Everyone's still having fun.
It makes sense. This festival's practically the culmination of everything we've done since... I'm sure everyone has plenty of things they want to talk about with each...
You're probably right.
I'm really sorry. I feel like I've done nothing but keep secrets from all of you since we first met.
You don't need to apologize for that.
I think so, yeah.
It's not like you were doing it to hurt or trick us or anything.
Of course not. But I still feel so guilty about... Even though we've spent so much time together, I feel like I'm not really one of you.
That's not true. You do belong here. You're an important part of our class, and every one of us...
Really?
Everybody has their secrets. You don't need to share every little detail of your life for someone, but if you ever feel like your secrets are too heavy to handle alone, it doesn't matter what it is. We'll be there, ready to accept it.
Rean, I'm sure that someday I'll be able to tell you the truth. So, will you be willing to hold on until then?
No matter how long it takes.
Thank...
Oh shit, Cat's jealous.
After that, I went back to see Elise. But by then, that memorable evening was approaching its end.
Yeah, just let them out.
Rean? Elise?
Let those secrets out. Let those secrets breathe.
Claire?
Good evening, Captain. You must be exhausted.
I don't think that outfit's gonna fit.
Oh, well, it's not as though I performed on stage. I really enjoyed your concert, by the way. That's the kind of thing that makes me proud.
Wait, what? You were a student?
That's right. I was part of the Academy, and since you'll be part of its 221st, I suppose that makes me 5 years your...
I had no idea. Why didn't you mention it until just...
Given that we only ever met while you were on your field studies, it didn't seem pertinent. Besides, once people graduate, they tend to leave their ties to their school behind. Especially here at Thor's.
Because it's a military academy?
Exactly. Roughly 40% of the graduates here go on to join not always the same branch or even the same army. About 30% join the Imperial Army. Students who are best friends one day might find themselves...
Rean.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill your happy... But I'm sure you're well aware of what may lie ahead. That we're teetering on the brink...
I'm aware.
Does this have something to do with the issues in...
Yes, amongst other things. It seems as though everyone... But that's why it's so important that we're able to stand... Though, judging by how well Class 7 has performed on their field study... Here's hoping, even if I'll have to be careful not to draw the ire of that
I'm just glad to know that you have her back.
You're... Please, excuse me a moment. Yes, Revelt speaking. What?
What's going on?
And you're certain of this? Understood. Yes. I will escort them back to Valflame Palace. I'm afraid I have to excuse...
See.
I'm really sorry. My brothers requested that we return to... But as we're going back by car... But...
Elise, I think you should go back. I'll call you later to make sure you're...
Well,
Sorry to drop this on you so quick. I'm sure someone from the Academy will...
Fill me in.
If you'll excuse...
Don't worry. We'll be sure to get Elise back to the Academy safe.
Uh-oh. You shouldn't have danced with Emma. You just started a war.
Rean!
Does anyone have any idea what's going on?
I'm afraid not. I've never seen Father behave like that before.
My mother's the same way. She got a message of...
Ditto my father. I think it was someone from Heimdall who got in touch.
One thing is certain. Something terrible has happened.
Yeah, everything's probably fine.
My dad turned pale and was gone before I could ask what
we're all
happened.
just going to the... We're all just going somewhere else in the same direction.
It sounded like he received a...
Hold on. Neidhart.
He was at Garrelia Fortress with the 4th Armored Division.
Speaking of which, has anyone seen Toa?
Students and visitors, I cannot thank you enough. I hereby proclaim the one... But I am afraid I must announce this with a heavy heart, as we have that this evening, Garrelia Fortress, no, destruction is an inadequate word, an unknown... I would ask that all of our guests, from that region or otherwise, please try to remain calm.
Wait, Garrelia Fortress got destroyed? Is that what he said? You're getting teabagged. Oh yeah, Garrelia Fortress. Damn, that's crazy. Gaping. Yeah.
I can't take this anymore. Where is she? Homeroom was supposed to start...
I'm not surprised. The instructors are probably all busy.
That seems more than likely. This morning's...
It's still hard for me to believe all of this is having been there. The idea that
Not all of it, I heard. There are still some parts left, but Instructor Neidhart making it out of there alive was...
Those huge railway guns were part of the section that's... If I hadn't seen the pictures.
What kind of weapon is even capable? I find myself doubtful that any human could create...
We just don't know. All we do know is that it's impossible to make a weapon that powerful, even with...
And yet here we are, with just such a weapon in the hands of what's always been seen that the Imperial Army has their work cut out for them. I'll say that.
I'm worried about what's going on in the... It sounds like there have been even more demonstrations going on.
Down with Crossbell, they say.
Is there even any truth to those rumors that Calvard's...
I'm pretty sure it's all but considering how there have been tensions between us and them for years...
Rumors are just that. We need to be careful not to be misled by half... If possible, we should find out exactly what's happening for ourselves.
Yeah. Over the year, we've seen how things are across the Empire with them. Now's as good a time as any to put that knowledge.
We've had quite the education in getting to the truth, but...
That seems to have been a running theme of most of...
Still, we seem to be missing two of our illustrious men.
Well, there's nothing strange about Crozet, or did he already transfer back to...
No. He said he was going to be with us this Vermilion, though?
You don't think it's something to do with the intelligence? Well, she is...
It's kind of easy to forget that.
It does concern me that none of...
Sorry to keep you...
Oh, Instructor.
Are we starting?
Not today, I'm afraid. You can either stay here in the building and study until school's out, or...
So, wait.
Has something happened?
Not yet, but Chancellor Osborne's going to be addressing the nation from Dreikel's Plaza. It's set to be broadcast across the...
A national...
Sounds pretty... And given the time...
Indeed. It's not hard to imagine what's on...
Come on, guys. Straighten up. You're students of Thor's Military Academy. Whatever careers you choose, military or civilian, you need to know how to act decisively. So right now, I don't want you to look away from what's happening in the world.
You're right. Now's not the...
As for Osborne's speech, apparently we'll be setting up radios in each classroom so the students can listen to the national... So if you want to follow along, be sure to be back.
I suppose I might as well listen...
Same here.
I do, but for something like this, I'd rather not listen to it alone.
Well, then, we can all share in the joy of hearing the melodious voice of our esteemed Chancellor. Maybe I should haul in some beer and snacks. That's the only way I'll stay sane through the entire broadcast.
What should we do about Crow and Milliam now? None of us have seen either of them all day.
Do you know where they are?
Can't say I do. Crow's practically made a career out of playing hooky.
Oh, so she's still on campus?
At least that means she wasn't called away by the
I've been thinking along those lines, but when I asked her, I doubt she's wandered off too.
Yes, but lest you forget,
At least it doesn't sound like she's in trouble.
We'll just have to tell them we're meeting here at noon if we run into them before.
Yeah, we'll do.
I guess everyone's going to check in with their... Looks like I have some free time. Might as well see if I can track... At least it sounds like Milliam is probably somewhere on campus. Crow, though? He could be anywhere. Probably best to check with Toa and George first. Maybe they know something. I figured I could find you here.
Yep. The student council will be passing out radios for every classroom, so I'm trying to figure that out at the moment. Are you guys planning on listening to the Chancellor's statement?
How could we not? He's supposed to be addressing the entire...
Yeah. Whatever, I don't think anyone could have imagined the relationship between Crossbone and I sure hope Angie's okay. What with all of this political turmoil...
Toa.
I'm the student council president. I need to stay focused on what's going on right here, right now. Angie would laugh at me if she could see me getting...
That's right. Still, don't try to take on more than you can handle.
Will do. Oh yeah, why were you looking...
Right. Do you have any idea where...
Crow? He didn't mention that he had to go anywhere when I...
Was yesterday the last time you...
Yeah, he was giving me back some... That was nice of him, but then he gave... It's only polite to give back the stuff you...
Well, I'll keep asking...
Sounds like a good idea. Oh, but make sure you're back in your classroom.
Of course.
I still can't believe there's a weapon out there powerful enough to level Garrelia Fortress like that. didn't think you could get much more powerful than those railway guns.
Yeah, having seen the railway guns, and there are rumors that whatever that weapon is, it's managed.
Still, I can't help but wonder with it. Whatever it is, I have a feeling that it's gonna shake up some things around here. This is a military academy after all. Who knows? You might even see active duty. Could be that my lazy days tinkering with orbital bikes are numbered.
Don't say that,
Well, no point stressing out too much. I didn't mean to be a downer about it. Go on and listen to the broadcast, but this country may go through a lot.
That's a good way to look. I don't want to look away from what's happening. But anyway, you wouldn't have... He hasn't shown up to...
Crow? He came by yesterday with a box.
Dang. Anyway, I'll keep asking around to see if anyone else knows where he is.
Well, knowing Crow, he's probably just wandering around. Just keep looking around, and I'm sure you'll run into him.
Will do. Nothing out of the ordinary has happened here, and we kind of ended up pushing it to the back of our minds. What with the... Huh? George is in the engineering building right now, so if any of the students just idly wandered in here, I should probably take a look. I checked around inside of the old schoolhouse, but all the same, I didn't want a chance leaving anyone down there. Millium?
Oh, Reed! Come to take a sneak peek too?
You do know we have
Oh. Dang, I knew I was forgetting something.
Honestly. So, what's piqued your... It doesn't look like this thing has anything in common with Aragetlum.
I don't know. I can't shake the feeling that it might, at least a little. Not the same, but like they share some kind of underlying principle.
I've got no idea what you're...
I guess you wouldn't really understand without being, but now it makes sense why Gramps asked me to keep an eye on this place. I had no idea there'd be something this cool down here.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Chancellor Did he know there was something like this here?
Not really sure. He just asked me to keep an eye on and said to let him know if anything unusual. Whoopsie! That was supposed to be
So, the Chancellor has an interest in our quaint old school. We did just find out that Captain Claire is a Thor's grad.
Hey, what you thinking about?
Say, Millet, was investigating the old schoolhouse the reason you and...
Well, sorta, but it was more of a side thing. There was a more important reason, but that kinda stopped being a concern. So I guess it's just this now.
Something more important than this? Not sure what she's getting at. Doesn't sound like she's trying to hide something important from you.
Oh yeah! It's almost time for Gramps' speech, isn't it? I guess I should head back and listen to him drone on.
Oh, so you already knew about that. We were all planning to listen in the class.
Sweet! I'll just listen. What are we waiting for?
Nothing. Oh yeah, you haven't seen...
Huh? Is he cutting class?
Well, he's probably just hiding. None of the others have seen... I wonder if he went to...
Huh. Maybe. Want to try looking around Trista?
Sounds like a good idea. If he's not in the school... All right.
Okay, so are we gonna track down Crow?
Might as well. I guess we... Maybe Sharon knows where he's...
Okie dokie!
I wasn't expecting to see either.
Hello again, Sharon?
We're back!
Oh, I heard from Lady Sarah that you would be remembered.
Well, that was... Say, Crow hasn't been...
Master Crow? Well, actually...
Oh, he did?
Indeed. I don't believe he stayed long. It's...
Sounds like we just missed him.
Should we check his room?
Yeah, my...
What?
Looks like he's still. Don't you think his room's awfully...
Well, he was supposed to be moving out of here fairly soon. Anyway, it's almost noon.
Yep, it's almost time for Gramps' speech. Still, I wonder...
Yeah. There's nowhere else around here I haven't...
Oh, it's...
Patrick, I thought you would have gone back...
Well, we don't have any classes today, so I'm... Sure. I've been told to... But as a member of the Four Great Houses, don't underestimate...
Oh, wow.
Wouldn't dream of it. Is Class 1 planning on listening to the National...
We are. Personally, I can't stand the man, but we are in the middle. Those of us who elected to remain at the Academy are having a radio set up to hear the broadcast. You've got some strange classmates, though. Especially that second. I know Heimdall's not all that far from Trista, but I'm not sure why he'd bother going to hear the speech in person.
What are you talking about?
That crow. I met him outside the stage.
Huh. Really?
Oh, he didn't tell you? When I inquired, he said he wanted to hear the Chancellor's speech.
Huh. I wouldn't have expected him to... Well, at least we know where he went now.
I haven't a clue what you're babbling on. Anyway, it's almost noon now. Shouldn't you be running along?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Let's get going, Milliam. Everyone else is waiting in the classroom.
Okay.
The clock's about to strike noon in Heimdall, with the Chancellor set to take the stage for his national address. With the situation in Crossbell and the destruction of Gorelia Fortress still fresh in the national consciousness, the message he has today will undoubtedly shape the future of Europe. A reporter is joining us now.
Sounds like he's about to start.
Oh, I hate this.
This is Misty, coming to you live from Heimdall.
Huh? Why is Misty...
Oh, it's the host from Abentime.
At least that's a reassuring voice to hear.
How? Emma?
What's wrong?
The woman talking on the... You all know her?
Who, Misty? Of course. She hosts the radio show Abentime every Sunday night.
I've seen her out and about in Trista, too. She always looks so... Though, considering Abentime is broadcast by Radio Trista...
Huh? Do you know her or something?
The Chancellor's standing at the podium, and it looks like he's about ready to begin. Let's hear what he has to say.
Citizens of Heimdall, fellow countrymen, Erebonians far and wide, I am Gileath Osborne, your Chancellor and the acting representative of the Imperial Government. We stand today in the face of an uncertain future. All of you, I'm sure, are aware of what Crossbell, our erstwhile province, has defied and, as its parting shot, frozen the assets entrusted to them. As we have moved to safeguard our national interests, armed conflict, our enemies point to this as an example of Erebonian aggression. We acted in accordance with our duties as a colonial power. All we have done, the Imperial hand may be firm, but it is fair. These traitors, with an unknown weapon of mass destruction, they have annihilated Gorelia, the stronghold that has long protected the very gates of this country. I ask you, brothers and sisters of the Empire, do we allow such an odious... Do we sit idle as the pride and dignity of our great nation is... We cannot. We must not. And we will not. With blood and with iron we shall mete out...
Listen to him go.
Oh, he's quite the orator, that's for sure.
Well, he's certainly not out to upend my expectations.
Milliam?
Nope, can't get through. No surprise there, I guess.
Who are you trying to call?
What is all this about?
Oh, it's part of my mission. The most important part, actually. If only I'd caught on a little sooner. But considering he managed to outwit Claire, Lecter, and even Gramps, I suppose Crow's earned this victory.
What? What does Crow have to do with this?
Huh. So you came because you had a potential lead on C, and you couldn't look into it from the outside.
What? As in the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front?
But he's dead, isn't he? The Intelligence Division looked at all of C's actions so far and drew up a list of potential suspects. And one possibility we couldn't dismiss was that he had ties to this academy somehow. But after C and his cronies got blown up aboard their airship in the mine, we thought it was a moot point. Looks like we spoke too soon, though. I can't believe how bad we screwed this up.
Are you seriously suggesting that it's Crow? That it's Ben?
Crow was with us in the mine right up until he went with the miners to escort them back to the surface, right?
Yeah, and then his route back ended up blocked off by a cave-in, so he was...
But what if he actually used another route to get there ahead of us?
Then fought us wearing that masked...
Before making it look like he boarded the airship, then sneaking back around to join...
Madness. No one would stake their entire plan on...
Perhaps we can read the evidence that way, but there are a few leaps...
Besides, remember when the terrorists escaped from Gorelia Fortress? We heard C talking to us, and not just then. He was addressing us just before the airship exploded.
That's true, on both counts.
And Crow was with us the whole time during everything that went down in Gorelia.
Right. No mistaking it.
My name is Seath, leader of the Imperial Liberation. The hammer of judgment shall fall again. I'm ready.
Yeah, there's no way...
He could have recorded a message in advance and played...
Oh.
And the airship that exploded? It could have... His alibi seems airtight. But once you account for things like that, it's...
Yep. And if C's still alive, that means the other ringleaders probably are...
Then right now, Crow is...
Oh no.
He said he was headed to Dreikel's Plaza, didn't he?
If a skilled sniper has their eye on you, you let your guard down for even a second and bet if he's the one who shot down the...
Then it's checkmate for the Chancellor.
We stand at the brink of nothing less. In such tumultuous times, we must set aside our differences. I will not deny the rift that has grown between the reformist and noble factions, but how childish, how insignificant such squabbles seem when the enemy marshals its strength beyond our borders. I have met with His Majesty the Emperor, and have secured permission to embark on the course. Thus, in the name of the Emperor, and as the representative of the Imperial... that the Empire's full military might shall be gathered together from all branches and divisions to deliver unto Crossbell a swift...
Go finish your speech in hell.
Well played, Armbrust.
Well, that was anticlimactic. And there's our coup de grace. Now, just have to add the finish.
Hands in the air!
It really was you, all to think. All the time we spent searching for the leader of the Imperial Liberation, Crow Armbrust, from the Jirai SEZ.
Aww. And here I thought I'd managed to cover my tracks like a real pro. So, who put all the pieces together? I bet it was Arundel.
We just received confirmation a short while ago. If you hadn't been so difficult to pin down, we would have had this investigation finished up already. How could you?
You know, this really brings back the memories. It's a lot like when Jirai was annexed by the Empire. You let your guard down, you lose. That's how your boss's favorite... Well, he lost. And now he won't be playing any of his games again. Ever.
get on the ground!
I don't know how you managed to plan all of this, but you'll tell us.
Yeah, I don't...
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, we've just witnessed a shocking turn of events. Chancellor Osborn has been shot by an unknown assailant. He's currently being rushed into urgent care. We'll bring you more on the situation as it develops.
What is that? It's coming closer.
It looks like we may not be out of the woods yet, folks. A large silver craft has been sighted in the sky to the south, and it's... But hearing a radio broadcast just isn't the same as seeing it unfold yourselves, is it? So how about I give you Thor students a special treat? Just my way of saying thanks for the fun I had at the festival.
Wait, what's she talking about?
Was she speaking direct?
Resound, resound, hope, rend night's silent veil, and reveal unto all...
What the?
Isn't that the plaza in Heimdall?
This is one of the Azure Abyss's incantations. Phantasmagoria!
No, but it ain't one of ours. It's time to avenge His Excellency. Fire! Where did it...
What are...
Humanoid combat armors, courtesy of Reinford's 5th Development Division, staunch supporters of the Noble Alliance. Knights for the modern age, modeled after a stunning historical example and made of hardened steel from toe to crown. We call them the Panzer Soldats.
But how did... Don't move!
Sorry, I don't take orders from you. Zephyr should be able to secure Valflame Palace just fine on their... But I've got my own score to settle.
No! What?
See ya, Icy Maiden.
Man, that was a bit of a letdown, huh? I'll give him an A for effort.
But we're talking about the Imperial capital here? Is that the best they could muster on...
The hard part's still ahead. Most of the Imperial army's putting out fires across the... But they'll be back soon enough. And who knows? They might have...
Hey, anything can happen. Guess the ones to watch out for are the 3rd, 4th, and 7th Armored Divisions, huh?
wonder whose side our little princess will...
That's for Fi to decide. The boss will want them.
Splendidly done, Grianos. I see you were able to share the sweetest notes of my aria with our little friends.
I find myself reminded afresh of the brilliance with which you shine as the Lady Vida Clotilde. Vast is the stage, and beauteous the performance of the Azure Abyss.
That's quite the compliment. Still, first the Burl, then Crossbell, and now here. Don't you think you're getting a little too greedy for your...
Your chastisement. We'll be proceeding with the next step of the Phantasmal Blaze plan.
Yes, and... The bells are tolling for Crossbell, and preparations here are complete. Still, even this grand an undertaking is but a jewel in a greater crown. The second stage of the Orpheus final plan. The symphony awaits us. Let the second movement come.
Is this really happening?
It is. I'm certain of it. Phantasmagoria is an arcane art known to the Witch of the Abyss, capable of showing scenes and visions across great distances. The woman you know as Misty is something of a sister of mine.
Wait, the Witch of... Are you saying that's who Misty really is?
I feel like any moment I'm going to wake up in my bed to find I just dreamt all this.
If only it was. But
Well, we'll have plenty of time to worry about. Right now, we've got two more pressing concerns. The Chancellor's been shot, and Heimdall's...
Oh no! I hope my father's alright.
Damn. Please, let's save his... That gargantuan airship. Those pans, I have no doubts that they were bankrolled and manufactured.
I saw them there. My old family. All this time I never knew what happened to them. And now there they are.
Fi.
So you know those men? I remember meeting them briefly in the Grail.
They're former members of Zephyr. Used to be one of the continent's strongest. It looks like the Noble faction hired them to do their dirty work. Just like the Imperial. On top of that...
It looks like our guess about C's identity was right on the money, but I don't know what that cool blue thing was he flew.
Crow.
On behalf of the Student Council, I'd like to ask all of you to remain calm. I'm sure you all experienced that strange vision during the broadcast. And the principal has an announcement he'd like to make about it.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Principal Van Dyke speaking. I'm sorry to say there's a strong likelihood that what you just saw is really happening in Heimdall. However, it's important to note that we don't yet have confirmation or any official word on the situation. I'm doing all I can to find out what's going on, but in the meantime,
So all the other classes saw it too.
How could she use a national radio broadcast to show something to just us and no one else? Is that even possible?
For her, it is. With little...
Yo, Sarah here. Who's... Neidhart? What? Of course. I'll be right there. Yeah, understood. I'll meet you in front of the... All right, class. I've got to step out for a bit to take care of some business. But no matter what happens, you are not to leave this building.
What's going on?
I'm not sure, but it's obvious.
Can this day even get stranger than it already is?
What's wrong, guys?
I hear something to the west.
Several armored cars are approaching, and it sounds like they have some of those armored suits.
You've got to be kidding.
First Heimdall, now Trista? Are they planning on taking over the... Sure looks that way. Notable members from both factions have kids enrolled here, and there are plenty of important people. So either they're looking to preemptively protect their own, or take the others hostage.
This is absurd.
Whatever their intentions, we can't allow...
Do you think that's where the instructors went?
Those giant armors tore through the army's tanks like they were nothing more. Our instructors are strong, but with what they're up against, I'm not sure how much help we'd be, or if we'll even be able to put a dent in them. But right now, they need all the support they can get. They need class...
I'm with you.
You have my sword.
I didn't really wake up today planning to fight enemies that can gut a tank.
None of us did. But this battle came to us, so we'll draw the line here.
I'll do everything I can to defend this school and it...
I take no issue with humbling the...
Yes, I'll help too. I wonder how Lamiel will match up against those giants.
We haven't got a lot of time.
All right.
Elisa? Why are you all so flustered? Ferris? You're still here?
What in Adios' name is going on here? I saw the instructors leaving the academy through the front gate.
They already left?
Patrick, you have to stay here. You can't let them take over this building. Work with the other students.
Schwarzer?
What are they?
What in Adios' name is going on?
I heard a war started in Heimdall.
Don't worry, everyone. You'll be safe here.
We'll show you to the auditorium.
Toa! George!
Rean!
What are you doing here?
You aren't...
You're not planning on going to help the instructors, are you?
That's exactly what we're planning.
I'd bring shame to the Arcade name if I were to willingly allow such insolence and dishonor to fester.
We're not gonna push our luck, but we want to give them every little bit of support we can. You can't be serious.
If that video's anything to go by, you'd be going up against some seriously dangerous... The chances of you overcoming a force like that is... Are you really sure this is what you want to do?
We are. This academy has given us a lot. And we'll be damned if we're going to let them just take that away!
You guys...
Oh boy. The instructors told me not to let you past if you tried to come through here.
Alright. As Student Council President, I hereby grant you permission to head through. But don't forget, you're still students. This may be a military academy. If you ever feel like your lives are in danger, even a little bit, run away, surrender. I don't care what you do, just promise me.
Of course.
We promise.
At least make sure you've got everything you need before... I've got my tools on me, so if you guys need any last-minute mod... May Adios be with you. And just a little speculation from me, but looking at their design, you should aim for their joint. Take them apart at their weakest points and you might have a chance.
I see. Then let's pray our aim is true.
I know I'm repeating myself at this point, but don't go doing anything crazy. You hear? Still. I know it, so do what you think you have, not just for us, but so that whatever...
Understood.
Damn. They sure didn't waste any time.
It seems the battle...
There. Let's move.
Impossible! Are you even human?
Oh, I'm as human as they come. Can't speak for the principal, though. Or Instructor Beatrix, for that matter.
I'll say, our decorated veterans are putting the younger generation to...
Now, there's no need to go around flattering old ladies, Neidhart.
No need to be. I don't know of any other old ladies who...
Says the... Always nice to...
And while we're at it, since when were the two of you such whizzes with all those high-level arts?
Especially you, Thomas. When did you leave the library?
Well, you know me. I've always been rather taken with the mages of...
They're monsters!
Sir, we don't stand a chance against them!
Stop your...
They did this?
I almost feel sorry for this.
Just who is in...
She was a colonel in the Imperial Army. They used to call her the Reviver. Heard she saved Sarah's life once. Yeah, she's kind of a legend. In her days with the medical corps, she'd show up and she'd patch them all up, friend or foe.
Wow. You know, maybe they don't need our...
No, it's not.
Looks like they've got some reinforcements.
Cease your fire! There's no... If they're fielding monsters, we...
Here they come.
They've certainly brought quite a few of them.
They're boasting some...
Looks like they've been designed with integrated art.
What to do?
You think we can really beat all these things?
Well, I don't see another way out of this. Do you? We need to hold this location until the Imperial Army's...
Time to see if the Army's finest up-and-coming officer...
Same to you, Miss A-Rank.
My! You two really do...
Shut up, Thomas!
All right, Palestine and...
Yes, sir.
Now, let's see.
They certainly seem to be holding their own.
Yeah, but look how many... And the enemy still got strength, just that the instructors don't have anything to fall back on if the enemy gets the...
Let's go. They need backup.
Right. I'm not sure how much support...
At the very least, we should be able to keep one of those things busy.
If we can give them that much more of a fighting chance, I'll do it. That won't be necessary. What? Sharon? Allow me to handle things. I'll be sure to give Lady Sarah and her colleagues the opening they need. Huh?
She's fast. I figured you'd show up soon.
Oh my!
Steel wires.
These new model engines certainly are quite the step. Still, all the power in the world doesn't mean much if you're all tied up. The pleasure of being bound, vulnerable, and exposed is a thrill like no other. Would you care for a little demonstration? I'd say you...
So you finally dropped the act, huh? Looks like you've even picked up a few new tricks since our little... But I guess I wouldn't expect any less from Sharon Kruger, Ouroboros' Enforcer number 9. Or should I just call you the Severing Chain?
I'm currently on leave from that. Right now, I'm but a humble maid in the service of the Rhineford. And no matter who's pulling the strings, anyone who tries to harm Lady Elisa or her friends will have to get through me.
That's fine by me. But I think you and I need to sit down and have a nice long talk after all.
Oh, look at them go!
Are you just going to stand?
Of course not. I was just about to say, we should focus our assault on...
Boys will be boys.
Oh my! I feel like a mere mortal walking among titans.
Okay, I think I got these guys figured out.
You sure know how to show a guy a good time.
You got some real fight in you. But still, there's only so much you can do against these soldats. Let's see how long you can hold out, shall we?
You're a military academy. Let's...
So, Elisa, just who the heck is Sherry?
Don't ask me. I want to know just as much as the rest of you. I'm pretty sure my mother knows her background, but...
Still, now they may have at least a chance of victory. Though not a great one by any stretch.
Still, we've seen those suits demolish battle tanks in just a few hits. Every second...
You're right. If we join the fight...
That sound...
It's faint, but I...
No way.
But that's coming from the opposite direction. Lemmy! We've got two of those armors coming, a blue one and a green one!
Well, they certainly don't seem to be holding back on our account.
Are they trying to catch the town in a pincer attack? The instructors and Sharon have their work cut out for them with those 5.
Looks like we're the first and only line of defense, then.
Yeah. Get ready, everyone!
Trista's east exit in sight now. No hostiles visible.
I hear they've rounded up quite the posse to defend this little town. But I'm sure they've got their hands full dealing with Vulcan.
Never mind that, though. We're not here. C's instructions were to head straight for the academy and take all of the students captive.
Roger that, Comrade S. We've got a group of unknowns dead ahead.
My. And here I thought... But you didn't let me down, did you, Class 7?
Commencing operation. Our objective is to defend Trista's east exit. Aim for the one in the front and give it everything you've got.
Understood!
How cute. It just wouldn't be sporting of us to attack at the same time.
Roger that. You've interfered with our cause for far too long. Let's see how long you...
I welcome all challengers.
My turn.
Okay.
Leave it to me. Keep that.
Of course.
Go!
Yeah!
It's my turn. Keep that.
Oh, no, you don't!
Fool! My turn. Right!
My turn!
turn.
Okay.
Leave it to me.
Of course.
Go!
Okay.
Too slow!
It's my turn. Keep that.
Of course.
Here we go.
Yeah. Are you
You have my face.
It's my turn.
My turn.
Off guard.
Go!
It's my turn.
Oh, no, you don't.
It's my turn. Hang in there, everyone.
Thank you very much.
My turn.
Of course. Yeah.
Here we go. Now's our chance. Catch it. No way.
Right.
It's my turn.
Leave it to me.
Go.
Of course.
It's my turn. Here.
Leave it to me. Hang in there, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Go.
My turn. Behold the might of the Arcadian Nation!
It's my turn. Now.
Appreciate it.
My turn.
Leave it to me. Keep that.
My turn. Go! Let's go, everyone! All right. You all right?
Okay.
Of course. Off guard.
Leave it to me. Keep that.
Here we go.
Okay.
My turn.
Leave it to me. Keep that.
My turn.
Damn it! How could I have lost? They're only students.
We did.
Looks like George was right about aiming for the joke.
I should have expected that C's classmates wouldn't go.
I recognize that grating voice.
Scarlet?
Oh, did you miss me? But I hope you haven't forgotten that I owe you for getting it. You managed to beat one Soldads, but once was just enough.
That one's not like the others.
So it has weapons the regular suit.
Oh, believe me. Sadly, I doubt you'll survive the demonstration. But at least...
Here they come. Be careful, everyone.
Of course. Arcus activate.
It's my turn. Hear me.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Leave it to me. Hang in there, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Here we go.
Of course.
Yeah.
Go.
Leave it to me. Keep that.
My turn.
It's my turn. Yeah.
Here we go. Second floor. Damn.
Leave it to me. How about this?
Of course. Arcus activate.
Okay. Arcus activate.
This can't be happening.
No way. It reflected all our attacks.
That's cheating.
And this, children, is what we call reactive armor. Think of it as a protective field that the pilot can act. They originally designed it to defend against...
The 5th Division really outdid its... Rean?
Hey, what are you...
You're not. It's the same as when he fought the Viking.
No!
Don't do it, Rean!
So this must be that power. I wonder if it'll really give you the strength.
If I go full force, it'll probably cost me my life. But if that's what it takes to keep them all safe, and then...
Rean, stop!
You don't have to do this!
Dost thou desire the power?
What?
If thee and I are of one accord, a covenant can be made. Thou hast but to call out my name. One in whom dwells the flame. Awakener.
This voice.
It looks like all the conditions have finally been met.
Celine, you can talk?
Yes, quite eloquently too. But that's not important right now. Right now, you need to stay focused. You should know his name. You saw it deep within the realm of the Great Shadow.
She's right. It feels so familiar. Heed my call.
Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
What's happening to him?
He just stopped me. Celine! What's going...
Shh! Let him concentrate. What? Did Celine...
The cat is talking!
What's he doing with that fancy light show? Well, whatever. It's not going to...
Playtime's over. Unless you have a death wish, What was that? It's the Wait! No! Shit! Is that what C was...
What the...
Here it comes.
Rean, how did... Is this one of the great knights from the ancient legend?
So the tales are true.
You see before you one of the Divine Knights, incarnations of the Ashen Knight.
Damn it! This wasn't in the plans. It shouldn't have been able to move yet.
How am I even doing this? It's like my body just knows.
The moment you accepted the Awakener's covenant, all the fundamental knowledge was granted to you. But you've got a more pressing issue to deal with right now. And this Divine Knight doesn't have a weapon yet either.
You're mine!
It evaded that attack like a
Like Rean would.
All right, I think I figured out the basics.
Rean!
Is he inside that thing making it...
I recognize that stance. The 8 Leaves One Blade style's unarmed form.
You're just full.
Huh. Looks like you might be able to handle this up.
The 8 Leaves One Blade School has a form we use if we're disarmed or have to fight with them. Believe me, Master Ka-Fai drilled it into me so thoroughly I could do it in my...
Sounds like you owe him a thank you next time you see him. Watch out! Here she...
Let's see what we can do!
Don't leave me unsatisfied now. How about this? My. Hope you like Aren't you feisty? We'll see how long that lasts. You're in it now. You take it. Reinford had finished my Templar sword and...
This battle is over. Now get out of Trista and take the squad.
Reen!
Yeah! Beat it!
Alright, this should be all the backup they need at the west exit, and then some.
Damn.
Whoa, hold up just a sec.
That voice.
Something's coming.
Whoa.
A blue knight?
Then Valimar wasn't the only Divine Knight.
See?
The Azure Knight? I'll bet she's the one who guided him to it.
Crow.
Sure am. Long time no see, Reen. Oh well, not too long, I guess. Seeing as we just had dinner together. But that all feels strangely distant now, you know?
Why? Why are you doing this? Are you really the one who shot the... And where did you even get that thing?
It's thanks to the Imperial Liberation Front's planning that I wound up at the Academy in the first place. It was a nice spot to bide my time while we waited for our chance to take out the Chancellor. Gotta say, though, the whole school thing was a lot more fun than I expected. Almost makes me sad to leave it behind. But at the end of the day, I'm C, the crow armbrust you've known all this time.
Like hell he isn't! All the good times we had, your friendship with Toa, and then you seriously want me to believe that that our hanging out, our field studies, even our concert meant nothing to you?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Oh no.
Crow, why are you doing this?
Reinford made that for the Soldats unit. I know it's not the kind you're used to, but it's the best. So, what do you say?
A double saber.
Then there's no room left for doubt. Crow.
I take no joy in this, but we can't have that Ashen Knight of yours. So I'm afraid I'm gonna have to bust it up. As for you students and the staff...
So that's the plan if you win. But what about if I...
If you win, I'll pay up the interest I owe. Hell, we could even trade places. I'll babble on about friendship and dreams, and you...
You've got yourself a deal. But I hope you know what you just signed up for. Because the Bank of Reen has the highest interest rate on the continent. And if we'll be trading places, don't forget you'll have a mountain of work waiting for you back at the Academy. So one way or another, you'll be...
You've got some real stuff. But sure, I'll...
Their will to fight is causing an enormous...
Alright, let's do this. this? That's it! You're that's it! Burdash! That's it! Not bad. Think you can handle this? That's it! You're finished! Hope you're ready! Burdash! Now! Here it comes! Darkness! That's it! You're finished! So, what you gonna do? Burdash! Now! Here it comes! Think you can handle this?
Yahoo! He did.
Thank goodness.
This can't be happening!
You really don't do anything halfway, do you? I thought I knew what you could do with your 8 leaves training, but you're fighting on a whole nother level.
Good thing, too. Otherwise, I'd never have stood a chance against you. Time to make good on our wager, Crow. You're coming. What in the...
You've been piloting a Divine Knight for 1 day. I've been using mine for 3 years. Did you think I wouldn't have a trump card to play?
Damn it! It's like I didn't even phase him.
When a Divine Knight is damaged, just as I feared, it was too early. Or perhaps...
No, you don't!
Reen, are you...
Guys,
We are going to buy you time to get...
Run, while you still have the...
I can't. I won't just leave you.
You can! And Heimdall's been occupied. And it's only a matter of time before we've got a full-blown...
They might have been caught off guard today, but the Imperial Army's... When the war starts...
But it doesn't have to be like that. You could find a third way, like Prince Oliver was talking about. A way...
You can become the wind that changes the course of this conflict.
You guys, No, I can't! You'll never make it against him by yourselves! Just run!
Just look at yourself.
Yeah! Just leave it to us! Once you've escaped, we'll go join the instructors. Take care of him for us.
Easier said than done.
Prolonging current battle poses the risk of sustaining irreparable damage. Immediate tactical retreat.
That voice.
So, you've gathered enough power, have you? Well, we may have lost... Alright, get us out as far away in Erebonia...
Command acknowledged.
Wait, no!
I'm sorry, Reen. I wanted to tell you everything, but it looks like I won't have the chance after all. But you accepted me, in spite of it all. That made me happier than you realize. I've watched you all this time, and this I can say for certain. You can get through this. I know you can.
Emma.
They need me! Let me stay! established as east exit in sight now. No hostiles visible.
I hear they've rounded up quite the posse to defend this little town. But I'm sure they've got